Colonial Williamsburg is a living history museum portraying life in 18th century colonial America. Its 300-acre historic area includes several hundred restored or recreated buildings from the colonial times when Williamsburg was the seat of British power in the colonies. In this building, Patrick Henry, George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, and other colonial representatives struggled with the British governor over the meaning of American liberty. Williamsburg became the capital of Virginia after the Capitol building in Jamestown burned to the ground in 1698. It remained the capital and center of government, culture, and education in colonial Virginia until 1780, when the capital was moved to Richmond, where it would be less susceptible to British attack during the Revolutionary War. Here you can immerse yourself in an 18th century city, exploring 18th century buildings and meeting everyday citizens and tradespeople. Charlton's Coffee House is just a few steps from the colonial capital, which made it a popular place for gentlemen and politicians to meet and make deals and strengthen alliances. The Raleigh Tavern, named after Sir Walter Raleigh, was established in 1717 and was a gathering place for legislators. The public jail was the Virginia colony's chief prison. It was here in 1718 that Blackbeard and his pirates were confined until hanging. The Secretary's office was built to house records and is the oldest archival building in the Western Hemisphere. The interior walls were made of brick to prevent fires.
So what you're looking at here is our bread oven here on the site. So we're here baking for the 40 workers that would have been here in the 18th century. Right now I'm in the very early steps of getting my oven lit. You can see it's starting to get there. Difficulty of this oven is with no chimney, the hot air is going to come out of the same place the cold air is going to come in. So lighting it is always a bit of a challenge, but once it's lit, it's pretty easy.
Oh, okay, yeah. You're gonna heat the end up again and pound it again.
Yeah, we can switch to tongs. We need to hold it with tongs. That's what the Smith's doing, but it's easier to work with less tools. So if you can hold on to the piece, you have more control over it as well.
The magazine is located in the center of Williamsburg. It is an original building built in 1715 to house the king's property. It saw its heaviest use during the French Indian War in 1755, with over 30 tons of gunpowder moving in and out of the magazine. It stored necessary equipment for the protection against Indians, slave revolts, riots, and pirate raids. The Peyton Randolph house is said to be the most haunted house in the United States. Since its construction in 1715, about 30 people have died in the house due to freak accidents, murders, war, or mysterious natural illnesses. Current theories attribute the haunting to the disturbance of an ancient Indian burial ground. The Bruton Parish Church is an original 3 centuries old Church of England where all Virginians were expected to attend regularly. The market square was central to life in the Virginia capital. It was the site of fairs, markets, arms training, celebrations, and auctions. The governor's palace was home to 7 royal governors and the first 2 elected governors in Virginia. The palace was meant to project British authority and wealth. This room is the Grand Ballroom in the Governor's Palace.
Clear, clear, gunner, in, ready. Fire.
Virginia was the first colony to seek American independence. On May 15, 1776, Virginia instructed its delegation at the Philadelphia Continental Congress to seek freedom from British rule.